This is the start of making our Christmas ham.
We are going to attempt to make a ham that's going to be better than Dak ham.
Basically, the basic gist of it is this. Is JP's cured ham better than
Canned
the ham
ham
that comes out of a Dak can? And 2, is JP's ham gonna wind up being a disaster that we actually have to open a Dak ham?
Yes, exactly. So we're doing this the first time. Have never cured a ham before. This is totally new to us.
We're making our cure.
Yep. We're putting 8 cups of sea salt. Okay. That's number 4.
Warren, you want to help him?
What was that?
Yeah.
He's curing a ham.
We're curing a ham.
With sugar?
With
Well,
sugar and salt.
Yeah, sugar and salt.
And I think I'm going to put some star anise in there. Okay, so that's number 5. So this salt is truly necessary. It sounds like a lot of salt, but we're doing 4 hams, so...
Oh, we're doing 4 hams?
Yeah.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah.
And what are the size of these hams?
They are about the size of Warren's head. No, a little bit smaller. Alright, we're using a dark brown sugar.
Ooh, dark brown sugar.
Dark brown.
We can make muscovado sugar out of this,
Yeah.
everybody. Hey, by the way, I know we're kind of jumping ahead, but what are we going to do for our glaze?
For our glaze, we're gonna do a pineapple juice with honey.
Yeah.
And we'll infuse a little bit of spice in there.
And muscovado sugar!
Oh, and muscovado sugar, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most important part, is the muscovado sugar after all that's done.
8 cups, sir.
Hey, 4 hams, isn't that a lot, JP? 4 hams for Christmas?
It is a lot, but the curing process is long, so I might as well
Do
make
4
some,
hams?
and then just freeze it and maybe bake it again for another time.
Uh-huh.
Or we can just make all 4 hams for Christmas.
Well, yeah. And have plenty of leftovers.
Yes, for some
Yay,
ham
leftovers.
sandwiches.
A lot of ham sandwiches, Warren. Have you ever had a ham sandwich in your life?
No, sir.
What?
You have? Haven't you?
It's only hamburger.
Hey! Warren made it funny. Yeah, just put that olive in there. You don't have to be fancy, Warren. Ooh.
This is the size of the hams. They're bone-in, so let's see how it turns out.
They kind of look like crispy pata hawks there.
Yeah, I think they are, actually. They are.
I'm like, this isn't quite the bone-in ham that you buy at Costco that's ready-made and pre-sliced, is it?
No, it's not. It's kind of,
It looks like ham hocks. Well, it is ham, I know, but it looks like the type that you fry in crispy pata. It's like the type that Ping uses to fry.
yeah, kind of. It is. I don't know if I should score it. I wonder if I should score it.
Well,
Drop
here's
it.
like one of those little questions of rookies here about
Yeah.
how first time making ham.
I think the flesh is exposed on both sides.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
I
we
think
just
it's
leave it.
okay. That's what I was telling you. You probably don't need to score it.
Yeah.
You just submerge it in that liquid and it should be all good.
I'm gonna put some star anise.
Mm-hmm.
Some star anise. And some bay leaf. Yep, here's some peppercorns. I added 4
Peppercorns?
little, probably about 4 teaspoons.
Mm-hmm. And we're just gonna have this on a low boil, JP?
Yeah, just so that we get the salt and the sugar dissolved.
Dissolved. Okay.
Actually, you know what? It's already dissolved.
Hey,
So
only
much
took
for
a
the 10 minutes. It took what? A minute and a half? Oh, it's getting thick. Oh!
Into the cooler! After only a minute or 2, wow. Warren has some strange food eating habits that are not covered in this blog. Like he didn't want to eat dried deer, for example.
Oh, no, let me tell you what Warren said. He says that, can you not cut me? Tomatoes. He doesn't eat tomato seeds because... He doesn't eat tomato seeds because what? What?
Under po sa liver. Ay, di alam. Basta.
He doesn't even know why he refrains from certain
It's dangerous
things.
when you eat tomato seeds.
It's dangerous to eat tomato seeds?
Yeah, I do know.
they're cancerous. No, they're not.
I thought that lycopene reduces your risk of cancer.
That's what I thought. Too.
Oddly enough. Dagnammit, Warren, you pseudoscientist.
Oh gosh.
This blog is not about lies, okay?
Oh, good. This is perfect.
How about this one, sir?
Yeah. We're gonna do that. Would you mind?
Yes.
Don't make a mess. There's no
he wants us to touch it.
Ew, it's got the blood!
It's got the blood.
It's got blood in the damn curing! Yeah!
Blood is delicious. Blood is...
This vlog has been sponsored by
Yeah,
Gatorade. Thirst quencher.
Oh yeah, Gatorade Thirst Quencher, yeah. We didn't put Gatorade in that curing, by the way.
Yeah, there's no Gatorade.
Although, maybe with the excess of electrolytes in there, perhaps it makes the curing process it accelerates the curing process. Wow,
So
look.
this is the cure, and stay tuned for day 2 or day 3.
Oh yeah, this is the cure day 1, everybody.
Yeah, day 1.
Day 1, the cure. The cure is like the abyss. It's as dark and black as my soul.
Di mo lagyan ng Sprite.
It's Nietzsche's abyss, everyone.
Sprite.
You know what? Have you ever gone on a picnic before and like you just stacked some like stacked it halfway through and you realized one key thing you were missing? We forgot to put ice.
Yep. So you got to keep it at a certain temperature. So
Mm-hmm.
we didn't use any nitrates because there's no nitrates available here.
On short notice.
On short notice. So we gotta put ice in it.
Mm-hmm.
For 3 days, we're gonna put ice every day so that it doesn't.
Yes.
Or
This is the uniqueness of our ham recipe,
Yeah,
everyone.
exactly.
We are not using traditional pickling salts or spices. We're improvising by using a Chinese-inspired, infused recipe. And we have to put ice on it because we don't have nitrates to preserve. No preservatives, everyone!
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's really natural. It's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, for sure that Dak ham you get like out of the
Yeah.
can is full of
That's more
nitrates.
cancerous than
Yeah.
Warren's tomatoes.
Oh yeah, and scientifically proven too that nitrates increase. That's the reason why they say you shouldn't be eating cold cuts because
I love cold cuts.
they're full of like they're full of nitrates, which cause cancer.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, it's time to close it, and then see what tomorrow will bring, and hopefully it's not gonna smell really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 11 by 16 grate and a 2 foot by 2 foot piece of plywood. You can get the concrete
gonna show
blocks
this?
and wood at your local hardware.
Yeah, because you guys are clueless as to how you make a smoker, so you have to actually look at YouTube to go see it. I don't know whose video this is. Well, you're on mine now. Don't sue me for copyright, it's fair use. Look at the schematic that JP's designed of his smoker. Custom smoker.
It looks like an
Well, he's
igloo.
taking tips from David Lynch as to how to make one. Oh yeah, it's JP and Angelo. They're making a smoker out of a cinder blocks. They just learned on YouTube a few minutes ago how to make one.
Coals go in here underneath, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that the fire doesn't reach it, we put a covering here.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is going to be the grill.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe 2 more.
Alright guys, phase 1 is complete. The base of the smoker is about done. Just filling out any glaring gaps with the pieces of old cinder block. And then you're gonna put the griller, or the grill, somewhere down there. Right there. So the sheet metal
Prevents the fire from
prevents the
touching
fire. Uh-huh.
And then we put the grill on top here
Mm-hmm.
so that the smoke can get to it.
Yeah.
Kind of thinking it needs to be 2 layers up.
That's a mighty fine grill you got there, JP. Mighty fine.
Mighty fine makeshift grill.
I have to call special attention to Ben's golf pants. He wore them today. They don't make them like they used to. It's like this old fashioned homemade charcoal smoker with cinder blocks. This is starting to look like that Simpsons episode where Homer tries to build a barbecue grill out of a kit and then it looks something else entirely. Though this is it. Wonder what type of special purpose. Oh, this needs all to be even or something.
Well, this we have to have the top to be able to. But see, there's gonna be stuff on the side, and there shouldn't be any holes here. So what's the solve, guys?
Do 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 do.
Koldora. Need to be resourceful in your surroundings.
MacGyver. MacGyver! Angelo was auditioning for MacGyver. If there's ever going to be a Filipino MacGyver reboot, this is the guy right here. MacGyver.
Hey!
God damn it! Don't freaking...
Oh, did you see that?
Did you see that?
Did you see that?
Yeah, you almost cracked my foot with stone, you... Dang it, Angelo MacGyver. But true to Filipino resourcefulness, we did MacGyver.
The engineer.
I agree. Warren, what do you think about this?
Engineer. Is that a swimming pool of a frog?
A swimming pool of a frog.
Yeah.
Warren looks like a very serious nuclear physicist assessing this grill.
Yeah, it will rain. It will be a house of the frog.
It kind of looks like we're like archaeologists right now, but rebuilding like the rebuilding the ziggurat of Ur.
So let's see. We'll start smoking it the evening of the 23rd or early the 24th.
Alright, 72 hours since we put the ham in the cooler to cure. We have our smoker, or me, cinder block smoker up. And then, Crafty Ben made some adobe. And he basically papered all the cracks to, for lack of a better term, and oh geez, there's lots of ants. We'll be smoking these hams, I guess, either later today or early tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. We miscalculated a bit. So I took a really long morning walk that takes like 2 hours, and this was supposed to be 6 hours in the smoker. When I came back, it wound up being fully smoked. 2 hours in the smoker there. So I didn't get any footage, unfortunately, for you guys, because I thought I could take it easy and, you know.
We thought it was going to be an 8-hour smoke, right?
Yes.
So 2 hours into it, we checked into it and it came out perfect. So
perfectly smoked,
yeah.
says.
Perfectly smoked. So let's take a little try. Oh, look at that color.
So to compensate, I'll just take a picture of Snowflake's puppy down there. Just to compensate for the lack there. So let's, at least we have this. So what does it smell like? Well, it does smell like ham. But to me, I'm getting, because of the 5 spice and the cloves and star anise. Actually, star anise.
Yeah, star anise.
Star anise.
Yeah.
It's smelling like duck a little bit.
It's smelling like duck. Okay, so I'm gonna take a try. This is
Yeah.
the color of it, guys. No nitrates, so it's not really pink, but look at the skin. It's great right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. Alright,
Take a
everyone.
try.
Fully smoked ham, and then we're gonna bake this for a few hours later, and I'll show you, we're gonna do 2 different procedures. And here we go. It tastes like, it tastes like barbecue pork, except at the end there's a little bit that reminds you that you're eating ham.
Right? Here, have a piece.
It's a little lean. So if the funny thing is, this is the type of cut that they make crispy pata out of. But they don't give you the entire leg. This is just I think the thigh, if I'm not mistaken. Bone-in ham with a crispy pata cut.
So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 of the hams. We are going to boil it in pineapple juice, brown sugar, and star anise. So that's that right here. Take a whiff of this.
All right. Pineapple, star anise, and water.
And brown sugar.
Or brown sugar.
So Mom says this is to get the salt out, but it's not even salty, right?
It's not really salty. It does taste. The funny thing is, it kind of tastes like barbecue chicken. I don't know if that's flattering in any way or.
You know what? As long as it's edible, it's flattering. So thank you.
Well, there you go.
So here's the other one. We're gonna put this in here.
We're gonna boil this for how long, JP?
Mom says an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
An hour to an hour and a half. All right.
And I think the other 2. I think we're just gonna just make a glaze because I really like the flavor without. I don't really like it sweet. After we boil this, she's gonna wrap it in like a sugar casing of brown sugar because they like their stuff really sweet here. I don't really like sweet stuff, but
okay.
So this, I think I'm gonna leave it as is, and then we'll just make a glaze because it really does taste like a delicious smoked ham. I like it. Even though these pieces are small, but.
For me, I'm not really getting as much smoke. It almost tastes kind of like if I didn't know this came from pork, I would have thought it was chicken, barbecue chicken. Now I don't know if this is too much, to be honest with you, but you know, JP's mom said, you know, it tastes a little salty. To me, it doesn't really taste salty.
Exactly.
It does not.
I told her.
It doesn't even taste salty. It doesn't even taste sugary either. It's just you know.
I think the outside is salty, so maybe the pineapple will draw that out and then kind of give a little sweetness in.
Yeah.
And then once we bake it again, it's gonna just come out perfect. Because I think they really like in the Philippines, they like it really salty.
Yeah.
And then really sweet. So like when they put really salty and really sweet put together, it's I don't really like it like that, but
okay.
I like it. I like it where it's just.
You know, I never really tried Christmas ham over here because
she calls it Chinese ham. That's what it is.
Yeah, this is more this is a more Chinese type of ham. That's for sure. But yeah, I think it's pretty promising. It definitely is not a disaster. So I think we averted.
Happy to hear that.
So I think we averted that so far. We'll see if this is a bit too much though with these pineapple hams, and then the other 2 we're just going to do them as regular baked hams.
Yeah.
Right up there. JP he keeps changing his mind all the time.
You know, I'm just inventive, so.
Nah, you're just loony.
Well, that too. That's okay.
Improvisational skills. This was supposed to be.
Well, remember what you guys saw. Remember what you guys saw in that pan, right? That pork loin or whatever that thing was. So.
Okay, guys, the real challenge is this. Now, we've already established that we can smoke ham, but this was supposed to be crispy pata.
No,
lechon kawali. Yeah, whatever. This looks like the pata cut anyway.
So we overboiled it. It's a little bit too soft, but too hard for it to be anything else.
Okay.
So,
basically, what he's trying to say is the meat is too hard, even though the skin fell apart.
Because there's a little small piece of skin. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to remix into something else. That's the challenge.
He's going to mix it into barbecue pulled pork. Can you do it?
I think I can do it. I got this. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
I got this.
Okay. Can he salvage Christmas from the canned ham? We'll find out. Yeah.
It's now being turned into pork floss, or if we want to make pork adobo flakes. Yum.
Pork adobo flakes. Oh.
Yeah, crispy. You know, pork
Chinese
floss.
pork floss.
Yeah.
Jeez. On top of our canned ham. Why, yes.
Pork-pocalypse. What is it?
Pork-pocalypse.
Pork-pocalypse. Okay, sorry.
Get with the program.
Sorry.
Pork-pocalypse now.
Pork-pocalypse now. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Angelo's just tearing into it like he doesn't know or doesn't care.
No, Angelo's over this already. We've been doing this for the last 3 hours.
Wow. That's why he looks like he wants to get it over with. Look at him.
And then I'm gonna change my mind and ask him to put it back together again.
Hey, yeah, why don't you make it back into the pig again? Make it breathe again, Angelo. I know you can do that.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's good, Angelo. That's pretty fine.
Angelo, the miracle worker, and JP, the mad scientist. The mad food scientist. Okay,
With
let's
the power
see.
of craziness, I can make this into a piglet again.
The power of craziness? Why, yeah, I know. By the power of my imagination, I can make it turn into a unicorn. Hey! Okay, everybody, let's see what this transmutates into next, per JP's mad scientist mind. There's some horrendous Christmas-inspired music that's going on over there. And that there is ham and beef stew, black-eyed peas in there. So one of the ham hocks we made wound up in here. You know what would be good in this? Deer meat.
Oh yeah, I would be good at this. That's what it looks like. We put a lot of the skin in there, so to give it more flavor.
Yeah.
Let's see what this looks like.
Has it aged a bit? It'll start to smell like ham at last.
It has a glaze on there.
You ready to put the
Brown sugar kind of glaze. So it's gonna go back in the oven for 30 minutes. And voila!
Et voila!
Et voila! Et voila!
There's this.
So we're gonna put star anise in it.
You should really pause that crap for now. Thank you.
So we're adding some star anise to the actual no skin ham.
Oh, no skin ham, huh?
And replace the skin with brown sugar.
Brown sugar!
Brown sugar!
Why do you taste so good? Okay.
Okay. Oh, it looks like a tree, Christmas tree.
The turkey. The turkey. I guess this ham kind of tasted like chicken to me. I just now it's poultry, but it's has that star anise as you can see, and the brown sugar. What happened to the brown sugar glaze?
It's there.
It's there.
We just gotta put it back over.
You just have to put it back on. That brown sugar glaze just
We're melting on it.
it barely dangles off the ladle. Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Is JP's ham hock and black-eyed pea stew. It's been boiling away, simmering away for a couple hours now, really.
It's got a lot of collagen in here.
So the ham skin went in here.
Right, and we also have one whole ham.
And one whole ham.
That is getting soft and separating with all that little fats on top.
Mm-hmm.
Beans on there, bay leaves, give it more flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Fell off the bone already. Check that out.
Oh, good.
Okay, let's see how this turns out, guys. I'm nervous.
JP's very nervous about his pork floss. Because he hasn't done it before, just like the ham, which we have not tasted yet for dinner.
We're getting ready, guys. This is a first thing episode for me. All right. So what we did put in here was kikkoman, soya sauce, brown sugar, and that's it. And what you really need to do is get the moisture out of here. So that is what I'm trying to do without burning it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's on high.
Dad, have you ever seen anybody make pork floss before?
No.
You want to see what JP's doing?
Oh no, first time. Look at this.
Oh.
Delicious. Oh my god, I hope it turns out good.
Dad's waiting for the canned ham. That's what he's looking for in the gate. Yeah.
I'm excited to taste it.
The greatest canned ham in the world.
From Denmark, right?
Yeah, imported from Denmark.
Denmark canned ham.
And after much slaving away of tossing and frying in the pan for 40 minutes or so, this is what it turned out to be, pork floss. Let's give that a try. You know, it's not half bad.
Good.
It's got soy sauce, it's got the brown sugar, oyster sauce as well. It's a little more dense, it's not really, it's airy, but it has the crispness just like pork floss. Well, JP pulled this out of the fire, it's pretty dang good. This is our Perutan. While we wait for our canned ham, which is of course susceptible to Filipino time. So on effort alone, I think JP can be really proud of himself. He made this lauya stew. He made this lauya stew out of his own ham that he had smoked and cured for 3 days. And it's gone into this black bean soup and skin and one whole ham hock all in there. Woo wee! Look at that.
Fall off the bone, guys. Check it out. Delicious. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get into this. I'm sorry.
It's 4 days in the making.
Delicious. Oh, and look at that. The fat's just like hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese. So it's a saying, New Year, diet, right now, tear it up.
What New Year diet? What are you talking about,
I'm just
JP?
saying, it's like, I'm not saying like, eat a lot right now. And then, New Year, diet. It's...
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. That's a diet part. I just eat what I want for Christmas, okay?
I love it. There's some butter cake.
Look at the butter cake!
Yum!
And it was just... They only decided to make butter cake like 3 hours ago, and that's what it turned out to be.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That's digging in, Perutan.
To what?
The pork floss.
Yum! Let me try it. Let's try it.
It's basically like lechon kawali in shredded pork form.
Oh my god. It's freaking delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie.
It's freaking good.
It's freaking good. Don't lie.
We didn't even need your sweat this time.
I know.
So just as I was speaking about canned ham, and I asked the folks here, did you think all this time that I was talking about canned ham? You're gonna find out exactly.
Come here, look at it. Come on. Watch it right.
The canned ham, everyone, that I have been saying.
What canned ham looks like.
Yeah. All this talk of canned ham. Here we are, everyone. Well, it's not. It doesn't smell like it came out of a can, did it?
No, it does not. But it looks better than a can.
Well, maybe because they've released it from the can and recooked it. Well, Candy, you do the honors. You're the first to open it up. Oh. Come on,
what
the can. The can ham.
That doesn't look like canned ham.
Yeah, but it's recooked canned ham.
Recooked canned ham.
Yeah, it came out of a can and then it was recooked.
Open sesame. What does it look like? Oh my god. It smells like. It smells like deliciousness already. Oh! It's not canned ham, guys. It's lechon. Holy crap.
You felt? Did you seriously think it was canned ham this entire time?
I mean, I just wanted to try the canned ham, but oh my god, this I would die for. Delicious, goodness, crispy. Oh my god. Thank you, Molito. Thank you. Wow, guys.
Yeah, this was the canned ham that was promised, and there you go.
Oh my god, look at this. You gotta put, oh my god. Crispy. Oh my god, crispy. You want this?
And it's hot.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah.
Can we toast? Oh my god.
Okay, to be fair, here you go. Cheers. Oops. Don't drop it.
I did. Mmm. Yum. Thank God.
PORK-pocalypse is complete!
PORK-pocalypse!
That's a canned ham, Ben.
What's a canned ham?
He's joking around. That's
Crispy?
really the joke. My God, guys! Thank you, Raymond. Thank you.
Wait, I need to get some. I'm gonna make slippers out of this. A little.
Make
little
slippers out
Barbie
of canned
slippers.
ham. What's wrong with you?
I know. Thank you.
Well, now
Yes.
PORK-pocalypse,
No problem.
the prophecy of PORK-pocalypse has been fulfilled, everyone.
Wow, this thing was a really good spread, guys.
Yes, lots of pork, as promised.
PORK-pocalypse!
And mashed potatoes to
Oh
drown
my
it out.
God.
Yes! Let's eat!
Let's eat!
Okay.
Put some pork floss in our mashed potatoes because of
That
course
is-
we need to.
Oh, Jesus. That's so good. Sorry.
It's a come to Jesus moment on
It's
Christmas.
Come to Jesus moment. And look how delicious that looks.
Pork floss and mashed potatoes.
Oh my God, this is
Who would ever thought? It's like no more gravy. Let's just put pork floss on our mashed potatoes. Yes.
this is my new thing. Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
What do you think? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Oh my goodness. And look at this.
Forget gravy.
Jeez, it's like
Everybody, you should put pork floss on your mashed potatoes.
Oh, Jesus.
It adds some sweetness too to the potatoes, and the oyster sauce, and the pork. It's savory.
Yum.
You know,
Wow.
if we do the mashed potatoes Joël Robuchon style, mix it with pork floss.
Man.
Yes.
So,
And JP made this from scratch too, the potatoes as well.
yes, thank you. Love this
Mm-hmm.
with the mashed
Pork
potatoes.
floss, oh yeah.
Oh.
But now time to try JP stew. Let me tell you again, he cured that ham for 3 days. He smoked it for 2 hours, that ham, which should have been 6 hours, it turned out to be 2. And then
hope
he
y'all like it.
stewed this for almost 4 hours. Well, hello there. Let's eat that deliciousness, shall we? Remember I promised canned ham?
Yeah.
We got pork and beans instead, which did not come out of a can because it doesn't taste like out of a can. It's so comforting to think about beans and then let's mix it all. Skin, mashed potatoes, beans, and pork floss. Look at that. I mean, if that isn't a come home to mama sort of moment, I don't know.
It's real ham.
It's real ham, huh?
What do you think of the soup? The stew, whatever. The
Mm.
beans.
I think the beans are good as far as like almost like al dente, like not overcooked, which is good. They have retained some texture. They don't feel soggy, which is good.
How's it taste?
It's actually the soup itself feels pretty light tasting, which is good.
Makes me want salty? Or no?
It's a little salty from the pork, but not overly so. It's all in balance, I think.
Mmm, good. I love that.
Oh yes.
Let's see what the ham. Oh my God, I'm scared about this.
Oh, JP's ham.
I'm scared.
It's culminated to this, right?
It's sweet. Folks don't like sweet stuff usually.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try the ham on itself. I'm just waiting for Candy to cleave all that so that I can get my hand in there. I don't want to cleave myself. Oh boy, that's a big portion there. I think I'll go for the smaller one just to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some fat there, that side. There's the lean part there. Okay, JP.
Good.
I'm gonna eat this now and try it. Let's see what your face looks like.
I'm scared,
reacting.
and because you're very opinionated about this, you better give me a good thing. You're not gonna leave this house in one piece. I'm just kidding.
I got. Let me think about it. Okay.
Some of the good things.
There's a lot of star anise. It's very anise heavy.
Okay.
Remember earlier in the day I said it tastes like barbecue chicken? I'm starting to taste some more of a hammy sort of taste, which is good.
Huh?
Um.
I'm gonna put that corn inside the mashed
um. But yeah, there's a lot of star anise.
Is it pleasant or not?
I think if you didn't show me that this was ham, I think.
I would have said chicken.
Do your best.
It tastes a little more like poultry.
Don't break our heart.
But isn't that a good thing? Yes, sometimes.
Yeah, it tastes like that's what they said.
Tastes kind of like Peking duck in a way, a little bit, because of course the Chinese sort of.
I love that. That's a good thing. So here's what I have to tell you about the background.
You blocked out your Chinese corn.
So when I bought it, she gave me the leanest piece of meat. That's why I think maybe that's why it tastes like that. Because usually it's very fatty. But I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Do you think if it was more fatty, it would still be better, or do you think the taste would have changed? I need your opinion. I just want to know.
I think personally, it could have used like more. If we had planned this out a little more, we could have used wood chips.
Yeah.
To bring out more of the smokiness.
Okay, but given where we're at, and given the time frame and whatever else,
it's pretty dang.
We did a good job, right?
We did a good job.
Yes,
For the first time making this, this is a good try. This is a good try.
Learning something, guys. It's good. But yeah, you're right. Wood chips, what kind of wood chips?
Okay.
What kind of wood chips? I don't know what kind of wood chips we can get here. Hickory smoke.
Mango.
Yeah, go ahead. Corn with pork floss and mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Yum.
I'll make a shepherd's pie out of mine.
Yum.
Dito ko na kuya.
Let's do just that, shall we?
Yes, my little
Okay.
shepherd's pie.
So I think the ham, first attempt, pretty dang good. It does, for me, I think if we smoked it with wood chips instead of charcoal, I think we'll get more of that smoked ham taste. Otherwise, if you didn't tell me what this was, I would have thought that it was it was a decent attempt at making like Peking duck or chicken
or
yeah,
turkey, right?
or like
It's so clean tasting. I don't understand why.
yeah, it's clean. It's really clean tasting.
I don't get it.
Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Better yet, subscribe. And I mean, there's a lot of great content we have for you. I mean, especially once that Jessica Soho thing happens, everybody. You know? So, from my family to yours, Merry Christmas wherever you may be. Happy holidays wherever you may be. If you're not at home and whatever, I hope this brings you some comfort. And till the next time, take care. Empire never ended, everyone. Dad wants the final word, and there you go.
You gotta put the thing in there.